make another move here and come back to break here. So once that happened, it can make another move and come back. At the end of the day, it can take some time, then it will land in this place. This is how we plan the market. So once you plan this, you know actually what you want. So if you have a small capital that cannot carry you, what do? Immediately this thing crosses above this line and you see the move, the candle that is moving in this direction, you have the opportunity to enter from your 15 minutes time frame. 15 minutes time frame. What does that mean? It simply means that the candle that shifted to this line has, once you have seen the spike drop once, and you see that you check the 15 minutes and this, you check the 15 minutes and the thing is like 13, you know, the thing is like 13, which means it has something like 2 minutes more to finish off the 15 minutes. Place your trade. If it did not drop when the completion of that 15 minutes candle, what I mean is that you have 27, which means you have 28, 29, 30, which means you still have 3 minutes left for that candle to close, and you have seen a spike and you have checked the body of the candle that the candle is not yet complete, but something that looks like this, you know. So you enter. Once you enter, you have the opportunity within the 2 minutes of your time to catch a spike. So if that happened, it will help you. Sometimes when you use a very good, kind of good loss size, which means the lowest loss size you can lay your hand on, then from there you can raise your account from 30, or let me just say 20, just 28. You can get a spike, a massive spike that is good, that can take you to 40 or for something dollars, as case may be. So this is how simple this thing can be. All right. So now let me quickly say this thing before we cut the video. There is something else that you need to do if you must do well in this forex trading as a beginner. Number one thing there is that don't think of managing that. I mean, don't think of using a kind of loss size that is not considerate. You cannot be like this is crash 300. The lowest loss size for crash 300 is 0.50. This is the lowest loss size, which means that, do you know that this 0.50, that one candle in 1 minute will give you $1? Do you know that one candle in 1 minute will give you $1? So as you are seeing all this candle you are seeing here, each of this candle is $1. So if you scalp 5 candles successfully, you have succeeded in getting $5. But if by mistaking you get a spike as small as this spike, check it, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, a little bit C. So which means that this little spike you are seeing here will be giving you a kind of minus 6 point something, like 0.9 or something of that nature. And within few minutes, it will still be reducing to 5, -5, -4. Then if you are doing it and peradventure another one, like something like this, another one will come up like this, when you think you should go back and give you back your money, another one will come up like this. That is more loss. So what is my advice on this, or what is my take on this? Like something that happened here, someone that want to spike, that want to do scalping, at the end of the day, you ended up getting, if this thing happened to you in crash 300, if you don't have anything above 400, 300, you are already shedding tears, because this thing you are seeing here now cannot be less than 20 something dollars, and these are some of the reasons why a lot of people are losing trades. So you want to do Skype, because crash 300 is so volatile that even Skyping is dangerous. Catching spike is also dangerous. So when you are catching spikes, you'll be thinking that this market is going to drop now. As imagine when you waited for something like this now, for maybe some of us that trade price action without placing some things under consideration. So you placed it thinking that this thing is going to drop more. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Currently, this is now 6. So you have already seen -$6. The advantage is that a long spike can come and cross here, meaning that you still regain back your 6 loss and still close with some profit. But what if you don't have account that can carry it? At that point, you are losing everything you labored for. So when you close with this, possibly you may be angry and go back next time and you lose trend. Calculate it with this. It's 9. When you keep doing this thing, at the end of the day, it will surprise you that you have already closed with $60 minus, which is loss. Out of your $200 or $300, 60 is gone. And the next day you'll be afraid to enter. And you know, the lower the loss, the lower the account, the weak you become to trade. But the more profit, the more strength. So there is a kind of money you have, you place trade randomly and you will not be afraid. So these are some of the things. As a beginner or as a professional trader that you are, I advise you from my office, as one who has been trading for some days, as one who has been trading for some years, I will advise you to use the lowest lot size and don't just place trade because you have seen something like a cross here, because it can be dangerous. Imagine this cross and imagine this thing. So these are some of the things. So when you have a kind of small money, please go to your higher time frame, do your analysis, then come back to the lowest time frame and look for opportunities. And some of you do have a mindset that what makes you a professional trader is that you will place a trade in the morning, like you have $20 in your account, and you place a trade and you leave it for like 2 days, and only for you to come back and see $300. So if this did not happen, you are not yet a profitable trader. That is 100% wrong. You don't need to be doing those things. It is 100% wrong. Please stop it. If you have $20, your target in the day, if the market is good for you, is if you can manage to raise that $20 to something like 15 more, taking it to 35 is good. It's a nice and a welcome development. Can I tell you that there are some people that have $1,000 that only closed in a day with 900? They have lost 100 for the day. So if you end up getting this thing in a day, you have done well for yourself. It's a nice move. I'm telling you the truth, but you may not believe it. Like somebody paid me for mentorship. I asked him how much, what was their last, the highest profit you have made. He said it's $20. I said, okay, how much do you plan to deposit? He said $2,000. I said, good. Give me 2 weeks of your time. So the guy gave me 2 weeks of his time. Then we started the journey. So as time goes on, after 2 weeks, he deposited the 200. I guided him. I didn't give him signal because those that know me know I don't give signals. So I told him how to catch the fish. I told him to go to the fish and fish by yourself because you have paid for a fisherman to teach you. So he entered into the forest. Within the first week, he was able to turn that $2,000. The first day, he made a loss of $100, I think so. Then the second day, he made a loss of $150. So making this money to come back to 1,000 something. So, and he did not fit to inform me. And I asked him, what is wrong? I said, okay, go back to these videos that I've sent to you. Go back to those things. Go back to the lessons that we have learned. Forget about what you know. Stop following any signal from anybody online. Stop adjusting to people's view. Follow the lessons that you have gone through. He said, okay, sir. And he went back. Then the next day, I was surprised that he sent to me. If I can get the picture here or the video, I will send it in this place or the link. So he sent back to me on the next day 2,500. I said, wow, you have regained. Oh yes. He said yes. Then the next day he came back. He was able to send that money to 4,500 or something like that. That was something. So, but to my greatest surprise, the guy chatted me privately and said, sir, this is not what I paid you for, sir. What you paid for? He said that he was dreaming of having $10,000 every single day. That this is what he paid for. I said, wow, is that your dream? He said, yes. I said, okay, now You have managed to turn your $2,000 to 4,000 something. He said that he's too poor for his liking. As his heart's desire is to be making $10,000 like some big boys in the forest world, like some of the white men and all those things. I said, guy, could done. He said, fuck me. I don't know what I'm doing. I said, okay, thank God that what you have paid me, you have doubled it into. So he said, fuck me. I don't know what I'm doing. He talked to me anyhow. I said, okay, goodbye. I was surprised. Just a few months ago, he chatted me privately again. I said, I'm sorry. Please help me. So what happened? He said he was following a signal somewhere that today he barely have $200 in his account. I said, but thank God you withdraw. Or he said no, that he did not withdraw anything. That they said to him, big loss size, big money. And that was how all the money gone. I said, okay, sorry, sir. I don't easily give up on people. Everyone under my mentorship scheme know that I always use this word, that I don't easily give up on people, but I cannot suffer your stupidity. You know? So what else do you want me to do? Should I come back to start rebuilding your mind? No, 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 I can't do that. Go back and you have the material for yourself. Go back and start. But he said no, that he want to fly down to Nigeria. He want to do this and do that. He want to pay me 1,000. I said, keep your money. I don't work with such people. At least there are many people, good ones out there who can mentor you, at least. So that is how the thing ended up. So you know that you are getting $20 doesn't make you a failure. If you constantly make $20 every day, at a time it will surprise you that you have enough capital that will give you $2,000 if you did not give up. And remember that it's not a must you will trade every day. I keep saying this. You must not trade every day. Sometimes you need to stay off the market. When you have seen, like I have done the analysis now, I told you that I cannot trade now. You know, look at the current situation of the market. It's not advisable for anyone that knows what Forex is all about. I cannot trade now. Why? The decision is not from the lower time frame. The decision is from the higher time frame. I have my market circled here. So I'm looking forward for something. Drop in this place, I will trade. Drop more, I will trade. Go this place, I will not trade until you reach here. That is the simple thing. So whatever that happens in this market, no matter what is going on now, it's none of my business. I cannot trade. You cannot push me to make entries here. So this is my philosophy. This is my pattern. I have grown myself enough that market will not move me. No matter what I need to do with the money, I cannot be forced to danger the capital that I have, because the only strength I have in the market is the capital. Sorry for talking too much on this video, but I believe that this video is going to help someone to pick out the pieces of himself from where he left it. My name is GDFX. I'll always love to make you to be who you want to be. For those who did not follow the time I drop this thing, for those who always rush, the moving average we have is 25. That is the moving average. Please, I beg you, subscribe to our channel. And I want to advise you, instead of you to be, I don't know how people think, instead of you to be wasting a lot of your money unplanned, take part of the money and pay someone to teach you. As long as Forex is concerned, Forex is a money institution. Real money. Some people who have spent years in the university are not near where we are financially. That doesn't mean that we are illiterate. No, we are not. But what I'm telling you is that what we help people do, what some mentors to help people do achieve, some people are off from pains from their family. Why some who are not patient enough are still rushing. You pay this one on Monday, you pay this because you want quick and fastest way to learn. No, take it easy, sir. My name is GDFX. I respect every one of you. Please subscribe to our channel. And if you're looking for a mentor and you feel that GDFX can help you on that, contact us privately. I am not into any investment program. I only mentor people and have one Telegram group where I drop signals once in a while. It's not a must. I just do it for free. So just feel free to relate to us if you have any question on that. And please, I beg you, subscribe to our channel if you are our old subscriber. Thank you so much. You are wonderful. Because of you, we are doing this. Our new viewers, thank you for watching our videos, and make sure you learn more.